I think we're set up. So pretty much what you guys are looking at right now. Target right there. Arnie right here. Drone right here. Behold the drone.
Water as a bomb.
Yes.
Dusche dobre.
Alright, so we're about to go and drop some bombs. So the way this works is you got this 3D printed little connector here. Then you connect it to the drone, the dropping device. And when he presses a button on his controller, it'll just release this metal pin and let it just go flying. Very simple, but it works.
We are armed. Go. Alrighty.
Alright. We go for it.
Alright.
See it coming in.
I think I was too fast.
Yep. That's still a kill, but he's about 3 meters in front.
Okay.
Still good to go.
126 kilometers per hour.
God, the birds do not like that thing. Start chasing.
Really?
Yeah.
That bird.
He's gonna get chopped up. Well done. So it looks pretty sophisticated. How much did this cost?
All in all, I think $1,500. But that includes the goggles, the batteries, the controller.
Do you want to show them the controller right now? Just, yeah. That's what we're looking at right now.
So this one is actually one of the better dropping mechanisms because it's actually connected to the drone itself, to the ECU. And it's not just a light sensor. With this one,
mechanical, yeah?
it's connected directly to the drone itself. It's 0.5 kilogram. You open it, stick it in, release, and then you have it attached. And when I actually want to drop it, safety off, and then chop chop.
Too easy.
So my display making sure that everything is ready for takeoff. I'm looking at how many satellites I have, so how the connection is. Got 12 satellites, which is more than enough. We're in acro mode, which is acrobat modus, which means there are like absolutely zero stabilizations. Got 4.0 volt of the battery, which means it's basically full. I'm in channel 3. I got 64% battery of my goggles. I see my home point. I see the speed, which obviously at the moment is 0. I see my altitude. That's basically the important things.
It's a lot, man.
Alright. Pre-arm and armed. And we are ready for takeoff. With the angle I'm gonna take today, I don't know, the wind is all over the place, it changes all the time.
Going for the first run, drop it.
I'm coming in hot.
See it?
So yeah, the wind is taking me away.
Dude, that was almost
That
was like 5 inches off the target.
Really?
Yeah.
So it was pretty good.
That was brilliant, dude.
So everything within a 5 meter radius is basically a kill.
Yo, that was well done, man.
So 5 meters is actually pretty good. I'm very happy. You said 5 inches, right? Sorry.
5 inches, dude.
So with 5 inches, I can be very happy.
Yeah. It's just ahead of it.
Especially with the wind, because the wind is taking me everywhere.
That was brilliant, man.
For everybody who knows about the FPV in acro mode, if there's wind, it's gonna do with you whatever it wants.
Yeah.
Even landing right now is not the easiest.
How much harder is it than just a Mavic?
A lot.
Yeah.
Because with the Mavic you have all kinds of stabilization. If you're in acro mode and you let go of your switches here, you're just gonna crash. Your drone is gonna be in a certain position, and if you're a little bit to the let's say right, and you let go of the sticks, you're just gonna go right.
Yeah, this thing's crazy. I'll show you right now. So, whole lot of switches, whole lot of everything. To be honest, I don't know what he's talking about with altitude and all that. He went through a long course though. How long were you practicing this, not even flying it, but just like on a computer?
I want to say 60 hours on the simulator before you could start flying the real drones. This is your standard 5-inch FPV drone. Not apart from the dropping mechanism, nothing special. This is getting used more for training because this is more of an acrobat drone for like doing tricks and stunts and whatnot. It's hard to fly, but it's good because if you're used to that and then you get like a bigger drone where you can drop like 1.5 kilograms of explosives, they're more stable, so it's a little bit easier to fly then.
Round 2.
Are we good?
Let's go. We're good to go, man.
Right before we started training here, some other guys crashed their FPV drone because they had the same frequency, like a different, like there were 2 other teams here training and they had the same frequency and they started up their drone while the other drone was in the air and they crashed and destroyed their drone, unfortunately.
It was wild to watch. That was wild, man.
Yeah, that sucks for them. I feel bad.
Yeah.
They just came here like it was their second flight or so.
And a lot of these drones, like especially the one he's using, a lot of carbon fiber parts.
Yes.
Gets expensive.
Okay, and we're good to go.
Nice. I know you guys can't see it right now, but this thing is going so fast.
Fastest I was ever going on this was 130 kilometers per hour, which is pretty quick.
Faster than your car.
That is true. That is definitely true. Unfortunately, I think that was too early.
Well done. And we get to reuse the water bottle.
Yeah, but that was a miss, I think, right?
That was a miss. But it was not a big miss. It was probably a meter off coming towards us, as you guys saw on the camera.
I was a meter off the target?
A meter off. That's what it looked like. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It bounces quite a bit, but yeah, let me grab it.
Meter is actually good enough.
Well. So, do you have another connecting piece or no?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Of course, you always want to aim for a directed but a meter off with a 5 meter kill radius. It's going to do the trick. If you only have the internal antenna and you have a bigger drone where there's a lot more carbon fiber around it, you're going this direction and then you turn around. The problem is going to be that all this carbon fiber is going to block your signal, and that would suck.
Wow. Carbon fiber, I thought it was just like plastic. I didn't know it would block.
No, carbon fiber blocks, I think, especially with analog video, because you're losing the connection then.
You're using digital though, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but that was I was taught in the school.